and welcome. You're watching Now Showing, your weekly dose of entertainment. I'm Atika Farooqui. Let's begin the show, as always, with the highlights. This week's release, Three of Us, is a beautiful slice of life film that is comforting for the soul. This week's recommendation is The Tree of Life, 2000 film with non-linear narrative and philosophical message. A short film recommendation for you is Ghupaith, a film dedicated to a Pulitzer Prize winner and is a painful reminder to the politics of borders. Our special segment, In the Mind of an Actor, this week with Emmy nominee Shefali Shah. And rapper Naezy talks about his new song and the rivalry between Mumbai and Delhi rappers. Let's begin the show with this week's release, Three of Us. It's a film directed by Avinash Arun and features a stellar cast including Shefali Shah, Jaideep Ahlawat and Swanand Kirkire. The film deftly explores the elusive emotions of nostalgia and first love. These fleeting sentiments often flicker before our eyes, conjuring a bittersweet mix of joy and sorrow. The story revolves around Shailaja, played by Shefali Shah, a woman showing early signs of dementia. Troubled by her uncertain future, she embarks on a journey to her childhood home, a place of deep personal significance. This journey becomes a reckoning with her past, the monotony of her marriage and the intricacies of her future as she travels along the Konkan coastline with her husband played by Swanand Kirkire and her childhood love played by Jaideep Ahlawat. What sets Three of Us apart is its understated approach. There are no melodramatic outbursts or displays of rage. Instead, it's the silence that speaks volumes. This film is tailored for mature audiences and draws you deep into its backstory to the point that it feels like your own story being told. The movie keeps a warm grip on your attention and offers a unique engagement with silence and a deliberate pace, a rarity in today's fast-paced cinema. Avinash Arun's direction and storytelling and cinematography expertly captures the breathtaking landscapes of Konkan, enhancing the film's visual appeal while the soundtrack further enriches the emotional depth of the story. One standout sequence is Shailaja's visit to a Bharatanatyam school in her village. As graceful young women dance, she joins them briefly and then retreats quietly into a corner, symbolizing life's ebb and flow in a single episode. Shefali Shah, Jaideep Ahlawat and Swanand Kirkire deliver some of their finest performances in this film, and the gradual build-up of intensity is its most compelling aspect. Credit is due to the writers of the film, Avinash Arun, Omkar Achyut Barve and Arpita Chatterjee, who have done the screenplay. Varun Grover and Shoaib Nazir are also associated with the projects as dialogue writers. The whole craftsmanship of the narrative is so effective that it harks back to the kind of movies we often wish there were more of in Indian cinema. The dialogues are occasionally poetic and witty. The Nain Ghat Ek Ghadi sequence in the film encapsulates this perfectly, conveying profound meaning through a simple song, making it one of the most memorable musical moments on screen this year. Three of Us is a precious slice of life captured on celluloid. The characters are so vivid in their ordinariness that it feels like meeting people we would typically pass by without a second thought. This is our loss indeed. The film beautifully encapsulates the essence of a small town and prompts viewers to reflect on the fear of losing memories. What will be remembered forever? People or the memories we share with them? As a result, it leaves us with much more to contemplate. Three of Us is undeniably powerful, very, very powerful, and a film that will be remembered for a long time. And moving on to this week's film recommendation, Terrence Malick's The Tree of Life is a film released in the year 2011. It's a cinematic journey like no other, a film of profound ambition and deep humility. It seeks to explore the vastness of existence through the prism of ordinary lives. When the film premiered, it met with both fervent admiration and sharp criticism. But for those who appreciate artistry and profound storytelling, it's an experience that transcends the boundaries of traditional cinema. One of the most striking aspects of The Tree of Life is its awe-inspiring visuals. The film takes us on a mesmerizing journey from the birth and expansion of the universe to the evolution of life on a microscopic scale. These breathtaking sequences are a testament to the film's commitment to pushing the boundaries of visual storytelling. At its core, The Tree of Life is a spiritual odyssey. It weaves together the story of a Texas family in the 1950s, focusing on the character of Jack, portrayed by Sean Penn as an adult, and Hunter McCracken as a child. The film delves into Jack's memories and his relationship with his parents, portrayed by Brad Pitt and Jessica Chasain. This family narrative is interwoven with the film's cosmic and spiritual themes, creating a profound and thought-provoking experience. The Tree of Life is not just a film, it's a cinematic achievement. It won the prestigious Palme d'Or at 2011 Cannes Film Festival and received critical acclaim for its cinematography, direction and thematic depth. Terrence Malick's visionary direction immerses the audience in a poetic and contemplative exploration of life, love and the human condition. Admittedly, The Tree of Life is not a film for everyone. Its non-linear narrative and philosophical musings may leave some viewers perplexed or even frustrated. However, for those willing to embark on this cinematic journey, the film is a deeply rewarding experience. It challenges conventional storytelling and invites contemplation, making it an intellectual and emotional journey that lingers long after the credits have rolled. Whether you are a cinephile seeking a unique and thought-provoking experience or simply a lover of artistry and storytelling, The Tree of Life is a must-see film that will leave an indelible mark on your cinematic journey. Lovely cinema is being made in India, and particularly in the world of short films world. I have been watching some lovely short films that are a part of the ongoing Short Film Festival on Jio Cinema app. And here is this one strong recommendation that I want to make. In a world saturated with cinematic tales of heroism, love and adventure, Ghupaith, Beyond Borders, a short film, stands out as a stark reminder of the real-life heroes who toil in the shadows, capturing the truths that the world needs to see. This short film, inspired by the life and works of the late Pulitzer Prize-winning photojournalist Danish Siddiqui, is a poignant and thought-provoking piece of storytelling that deserves your undivided attention. Written and directed by Mihir Kalpana Lath and produced by Girish Arora, Ghupaith Beyond Borders transports the viewer to the tumultuous border between India and Bangladesh. In this backdrop of strife and a harrowing refugee crisis, the film plunges deep into the harsh realities of the region, where the worth of human life becomes a question that many grapple with. The film introduces us to characters portrayed by Dibyendu Bhattacharya, Pamira Bhutoria and Korak Samanta, who carry the weight of the story with remarkable skill and conviction. One of the most striking aspects of this 33-minute narrative is its ability to encompass a multitude of profound themes within its brief runtime. Ghupaith Beyond Borders delves into the perils of war zones, the plight of migrants, and most importantly, the unwavering spirit of humanitarianism. As we watch the characters navigate this treacherous landscape, it is impossible not to draw parallels to the geopolitical turmoil and refugee crisis that continues to plague our world. The narrative unfolds with a lean, unrelenting intensity that keeps you on the edge of your seat. There is no room for frivolity. Every second of the film is packed with raw emotion and tension. The constant threat of violence looms over the characters, serving as a grim reminder of the harsh realities faced by those who risk their lives to document the truth. This film masterfully captures the adrenaline-pumping life and death struggle for freedom, where a stray bullet could claim a victim at any moment. So set aside 33 minutes of your time to watch this powerful cinematic journey on Jio Cinema, and you will come away with a renewed appreciation for the courage and resilience of journalists who risk it all for the sake of the truth. And now let's move on to some lighter side of life and cinema. We all love the impact of an earnest performance in a film or an OTT show. I believe I believe casting should never be done only on the basis of an actor's social media following, the number of subscribers and all. The years, the patience that an actor puts into his art, his performance, clearly elevates an actor's stature. In this segment, In the Mind of an Actor, we try to understand from this year's Emmy nominee, Shefali Shah, how does she approach her roles, her characters, the pain, the process, the deliberation.
No. Almost all. I wouldn't have done them if I wasn't completely passionate about them. For three of us, the first shot was while we were walking in the lanes of Vengurla. Wow, every time I go in front of the camera, it's difficult for me. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I don't know what to do. So every time is, it's not an easy time to go in front of the camera. I think it's just instinct. Also, what touches me. I mean, I remember when Avinash called me for the first time, it was just coming out of, we were just all coming out of the COVID phase, and we had a Zoom call, and he just gave me one line of three of us, not even the script. It wasn't ready then, and I said yes, because I just immediately, I was like, I have to be a part of this. So lots and lots and lots of conversations, questions, discussions with my director, lots. I mean, to a point that they're puck-out with me. But strangely, this time it was a different experience, because I didn't want to prep for three of us. I didn't want to prep for it at all. I wanted to be as lost as Shailaja is. So many things. I mean, it could be a script, it could be one word, it could be one shot, it could be a performance, it could be a co-actor who, like gets the best out of me. There are so many things, just so many things. And when everything is working towards one particular passion, like for three of us, all of us have just come together. It's like that symphony that just happens where everyone comes together, and it's the perfect note. Oh God, so many. All actors, almost all the time. I learn, and I might not be able to quantify or say, okay, this is what I learned from X and this is what I learned from Y, but it's all, I'm obviously soaking all of it in. Quite a lot, no? Okay, so I worship Meryl Streep. I worship her. And the first film I think I saw of Meryl Streep was French Lieutenant's Woman. And I remember her first shot, she was on the pier, and she's walking and she turns back and looks at the camera. And I remember reading the book before I saw the film, and I thought there is no way in hell any actor can enact this, because there is so much left unsaid in the book where my imagination as a reader can work. And that shot where she turns around, I was blown. I was like, wow, this is what you do. This is, I mean, to be able to put across something without saying anything, it's really something. And so that's something that stayed in my head. One of the films that really touched me was Anomalisa, which actually doesn't have actors, they're more like puppets, but it's a heartbreaking film, completely heartbreaking film. Delhi crime changed things for me in a very big way, very big way. Obviously, it's affected my life, it's affected me as an actor, professionally, my learning curve. Shailaja is so dear because she's completely different from all the characters I've played till now. All the characters I've played are extremely strong women, and that's how I'm perceived. But Shailaja is extremely fragile, and she's just fragile. She's so delicate. It's like if she would, if you touch her, she might just evaporate, and extremely vulnerable. And that's the beauty of. So there are a lot of things you learn, you get excited about, and you kind of adapt, and you feel, okay, this is why I want to be an actor.
And we're heading for a short break here. You remember the film Gully Boy, Zoya's Gully Boy? What an amazing film that was. That was, in a way, made on the lives of two rappers. One was Naezy and the other was Divine. So we have Naezy on the show. After the break, don't go away. Welcome back to Now Showing. I'm Atika Farooqui. What happened to rap after 90s, right? I still remember Baba Sehgal Dil Dhadke, Mera Dil Dhadke. Remember? Well, rap is back. Zoya Akhtar's 2019 film Gully Boy was inspired by the lives of rappers Divine and Naezy. The film also put Indian hip-hop back on the map. And up next, we have rapper Naezy talking to my colleague Vishal Chatkara about his new song and the rivalry between rappers from Mumbai and Delhi. ऐसा भी होता है?
बोले तुझे हाय धीमे धीमे धीरे धीरे लेने तुझे आए पड़ा तेरा भाई पीछे तेरे बुरा मेरा हाल लगे तू कमाल लेकिन मैं फिर रुकूंगी तू एक अमानत नियत मेरी अच्छी तेरी सीरत मेरी चाहत हथेली का सारा मेरी पतली बनावट मलिक का नहीं आवारा गली का तू मेरी मलिक का है सुन.
Thank you. That was, of course, your brand new song titled Malika, which is a love song. So what triggered the idea of creating this song?
So actually this is a song which I wrote on my story, my admiration, and when I was a young kid, I used to think about this lady from a big mahal, you know, from a royal palace. I was from the gully. I wrote this song to just, you know, express myself, my love, my feeling towards a woman who is richer, or who is more in honor and respect, much higher than me. But I tried to bridge the gap with my lyrics, and I thought that when there is love, there is no class, there is no ooch neech, or there is no bada chota.
Correct to say that, you know, you sort of put the hip hop on the map with Gully Boy and your song Meri Gali Mein. Do you remember how and when Zoya Akhtar approached you for this song?
Yeah. I was performing at Blue Frog in Lower Parel, and Zoya Akhtar was editing Dil Dhadakne Do or some movie, and in the edit room, some random guy from the team showed her my song Afat. So she was like, she got impressed. In that month, I was performing at Blue Frog. So she came and she watched me perform live, and she said that I want to make a movie on you. And I got excited, but I was also telling her that this is too early because I had only started rapping. Let's wait and let's let the scene grow automatically. But she took it away, and you know, the underground scene that we made became mainstream through Bollywood. तेरे शूटर होगा खास मेरे गली में, पूरे शहर की आवाज मेरे गली में, वहां पे गाली तो चमाट मेरे गली में, पुलिस आई लगी वाट मेरे गली में, पुलिस आई लगी वाट मेरे गली में, एक नंबर सारी बात मेरे गली में, अच्छा वो निकली तेरे गली से पर अब वो मेरे गली में.
Why do you think there is a slow growth of Indian hip hop? Because after Teri Gali Mein, we haven't seen or witnessed a song that has become the biggest trend.
Yeah, because something is going on. A lot of things is getting cooked. You know, people are cooking stuff. The direction is missing. There is no one to guide them, to lead them. Creativity is missing. People are only repeating their own stuff and their old lyrics, and no new style, no new invention, innovation. I think lack of ideas, and you know, Delhi scene is growing. Bombay scene will also grow. The pace has got down because all of us are not together. If we come together and do more collaborations and, you know, jam together, think of ideas together, if we take efforts to make a change, if we think about revolution, if we take it seriously, then only it's going to grow. And I think in another 5-10 years, it's going to blow very fast and going to become the biggest thing in India, bigger than rock, bigger than Bollywood.
So then what is that Delhi rappers are doing right, which you guys are not? And is there a rivalry between Delhi rappers and Mumbai rappers?
No, there is no rivalry. Nothing like that, because there is competition, very hard competition. I represent my coast. I represent Mumbai, so I am very like Bombay, and you know, if I represent this town, so I want to be better than the Delhi guys. Delhi is not the same scene. Delhi is a different scene. They have their own slang. We have our own slang, and since we are coastal, we have our own vibe, and that's how this Bombay hip hop is very different. Bombaya hip hop is very different, and it's like the mecca of hip hop in India. Naezy the ba. मेरी कहानी अनजानी दीवानी सी बेगानी सी शातिर शानी सी बातें सब रातें कब काटे कम सोके कम खाके हम मौके पर जाके लिख रैप फिर चौके भी मारे हमने चक्के भी मारे हम रैपिंग के बारे में पक्के भी मारे क्या Naezy the bar in the house boy Bombay 70 this is how we do it.
With that, we've come to the end of this week's episode of Now Showing. We will see you again with more reviews and interviews in the next episode of the show. Till then, it's goodbyes and thank you for watching.